Yo, how is everybody doing today? Hope you're having a good time. We are here for the Dog Pound Classic. If you have never seen one of these before, it is Super Metroid's only handicapped any percent race. How are you guys all doing today? Right here, let's roll it back a second for that great host from Jackson and the new host, music, and emotes. How's everybody doing today? We are still a few minutes away from launch. About 2 minutes to be exact. Hope everybody is ready here to get started. Mars from Venus will be the first person taking off here. Let me post these offsets for you in case you guys want them. I'll post these all in. There we go. Alright, Mars, hopefully you are ready. You're going to be our lead off. Alright, let's get ready for that timer. In 3, 2, 1, go! And we are off with Mars from Venus taking up. You'll see him in the top left there. We have PJ Mexican about to go live. We're still waiting on Crocomeyer. Hopefully he is not asleep. We have seen that happen before. And Beef Robber as well, still not here. Hopefully they will be here shortly. Let's make sure, let's give them a quick ping as Mars makes his way through Series Station. Looks like Jay was practicing there for his Metroid baby skips. We got Mars in here, taking on Ridley for the first time. It is quite possible they're all asleep. How you doing, DBG? Glad to see you here. This is the most boring part of the race here, making the way out of series, but it does get a little steamy up in here. We'll see how Mars handles that. Coming into the first steam room here. Hey, SC1G, how are you doing? Oh, 1 steam to the face, 2 steam to the face, 3 steam to the face. This is not looking great for Mars from Venus. I am doing well, DBG. Lots of steam here. That is going to cost Mars some time as he makes his way up. Avoiding steam on the way up. A clean entrance. Exiting at a 40-62. We will see how he does from here. Headed down to Zeebs. Everybody should have their offset set. Let's hopefully they're able to get in here. PJMXing will be starting at 16 minutes and 2 seconds. Let me go create a little clip here for myself. Oh! We got a follow. Who is this follow from here? Timon, thank you for that follow. With the brand new alert going on here, everything has been revamped. We've got Mars making his way down Parlor. Little bit of difficulty, but still continuing on. That handicap does mean, though, that he has a chance no matter what that time is. Going for Moonfall. Looks like he gets it. Missing the platform. Coming across. Will he get pitless? He does not. Still making it through. Only one pit. Not going to hurt him too much at all. Well, we still have 2 runners MIA. They still have plenty of time. Beef Robber starts 20 minutes in and Crocomire starts 22 minutes in. Still enough time for them to get in here. Mars from Venus grabbing that Morph Ball. Gonna head over to Alpha Missiles. We are 3 minutes and 32 seconds in here. PGA Mexican once again starting at a 16:02. That's when we will get our second runner into this race. Alpha Missiles gonna head back up to the climb. I believe Mars uses a wall climb as opposed to the Behemoth climb. Recently, we do know that PGA Mexican has converted to the Behemoth climb. We'll see if that pays off here. This will be the first tournament race where he will be using that Behemoth climb, and it could save quite a bit of time compared to the wall climbs he has been doing. Mars Ramirez coming into the climb. Let's see. The climb is definitely one of the most difficult early parts around. Ooh, dropping that jump there. Having a little bit of difficulty, but recovering quite seamlessly. No damage taken as of yet. Just making the way. Oh, another quick fall there. Climbing. Climbing. Oh, it is getting a little bit difficult here. Another fall. This is definitely costing a little bit of time. Taking a little bit of damage. Gonna hope back up to 99 will not be an issue when going to face Bomb Chalupa. And headed up the parlor. How is this parlor going to treat Mars from Venus here? Coming up, trying to do the proper method here. Let's see, jump, jump, wall jump. Come on, are we going to down grab? No down grabs, taking wall jumps instead. A little bit easier for an early runner. Getting knocked there, that is going to make Bomb Chalupa a little bit more difficult. Coming in with 89 energy. Let's see how this goes. Are we going to get the 5, 4, 3... triple play here? We will see. Grabbing that bomb. Is he gonna get the jump back? We are gonna have to wait and see that here, guys. Alright. That's one. Looks like we are not going to get a 5-4-3 here. However, going for a lot of P shots. But we still get the quick kill anyways. Not an issue whatsoever for Mars. He has to be happy with that performance here. Grabbing just enough missiles, making his way through. How is Alcatraz going to treat him? We got about 10 minutes before our second racer starts. Still in that starting soon screen. Alcatraz. Oh, one fall. Ooh, that's a little bit low. Oh, but doesn't matter. Quick recovery there. Right up, right through. Not losing much time there at all. Alright, grabbing the energy tank, shooting the door out. Textbook play right there through Terminator Room. Alright, let's see how this is going to go. We've got 9 minutes till our second runner starts. Mars from Venus headed down, gonna get those early supers. With the nerves of races, we have seen failed mock balls before from all skill levels. Tournament nerves is not something to be underestimated. Oh, and we do have one here. That is not something that you like to see, but it doesn't matter. With the handicap, anything goes. Can we get a second? We got, oh! The nerves are definitely taking their toll here on Mars, going for that safety missiles as well. Might as well since he is already there. Come on for the third. Oh! This is not something that you ever want to see here. Mars just having a bit of difficulty with that mock ball. Oh, and we have the mock ball. The mock ball is complete. Heading up to get those supers. Gonna be some time that he regrets, but based on his other runs, he does have a lot of potential time save versus his PB. So while that is gonna hurt, he definitely has an opportunity to make it up. You're very welcome, Jay Giggles. Thank you for running. Thank you for being a part of this. And now we gotta go mute my son because we are doing muted runners for here. Alright. So we do have PGA. He is here. He can hear me. I cannot hear him, however. Going with the traditional Dog Pound Classic attire. PGA, point out that Dog Pound, that traditional race attire. The orange Hawaiian looking jacket. I am not sure what that is with the aviator glasses. You got to admire how he gets up for this race. Mars grabbing Charge Beam. He's going to be headed over. Let's see if he goes for the mock ball here. It is a difficult start. Oh, looks like he's just going to jump early. There is going to be no mock ball attempt. Looks like he tried it, but I don't think he knows you have to jump after you leave that door. We have 6 minutes till our second runner starts. We are still missing 2 of our runners. Where could they be? Alright, we've got PJ practicing his climb while Mars from Venus heads down Red Tower. Oh, Mars going for that safety fill here. Definitely makes it easier to complete the run, but does tack on quite a bit of time. About 5 seconds for the recharge, about 10 seconds total for the door transitions. We'll see if that pays off in the long run. Safety saves and safety strats have paid off for runners here in the past. PJ Mexican practicing that behemoth climb. Definitely going to be difficult for him here. Not a lot of time to warm up because he is coming straight from work. We've got Mars headed into Kraid's lair. We've got about 5 minutes before PJ Mexican gets his start. Gonna want to definitely keep an eye on that. Mars once again going for a little bit of a safety strat there. Only taking out the 1 block. Conserves your sewers. Looks like looks like that will be perfect. Going a little bit safer. Looks like he was down 1 super, which is why he went for that strategy, I would assume. Not having that extra super does slow you down a bit. Little bit of difficulty with the key hunters. That recharge definitely proving valuable. With the damage he has taken, he would have likely gotten health bombed by Mini Kraid. Ooh, a little bit of difficulty with those space pirates. But no difficulty here. Gonna head right through into Kraid's lair. Let's see if he gets the quick kill here today. Can we all have a quick moment of silence for this quick kill? A little moment of silence. Ooh, just an early shot, blowing his load just a little too early. Gonna have a bit of difficulty here, definitely gonna cost some time. We'll see if he is able to recover. 1 shot, he is going safe, not going for the 2 supers here. Wanting to maximize his chances, and Kraid is down. Only losing 10 to 15 seconds there. definitely shows the experience knowing not to worry about that time loss. Just keep on running. Alright, we've got only about 3 minutes until PGA Mexican is slated to start. Hopefully he is aware of this as well, so he does not start late. We all know that can definitely cost you in a tourney. Speaking from personal experience, you've got to pay attention. Mars going for that down juice, having a little bit of difficulty, just going to forego it on his way over to Mini Crate. Definitely in a good ammo position here, 15 missiles, 5 supers. Coming out clean. Now, Key Hunters has been a problem in past tournaments for Mars, but he makes it through, not getting knocked down in the little hole. Definitely gonna appreciate that time save. Alright, we've got the first energy tank, the safety energy tank. Most runners will pick this tank up. It is only top runners who will avoid that tank. Coming up, making the way out of crate. Is he going to go for the swaggiest of all of the mock balls here in the run? We do not. We go a little bit safe there, just blowing out that window on his way down to Business Center. I am not sure why, but it looks like Mars Ramirez has stopped his timer there. His timer is frozen, not going for the swag strats here. Just making his way down Business Center to get those high jump boots. We have a little over a minute until our second runner gets started, and we will have ourselves a competition. Definitely looking forward to this. However, still missing 2 runners. This is getting dangerous. Hey, oh, Mossy Kitten, how are you doing today? High jump boots being grabbed by Mars from Venus. He's going to make his way out. Got about 40 seconds-ish left until our second runner gets started. Alright. Mars from Venus grabbing those missiles, gonna make his way over to Wavegate. We'll see how he handles the intervening rooms. Let's go send out one last alert before PGA Mexican gets started here. Oh, it looks like it's time for him to go. Go, go, go. Let's go toss it out in case they have the channel muted. Alright, we have our second runner running through series. Mars getting a very good mock ball through there. Coming through. Oh, having difficulty getting out of that lava. That is a lot of energy. Might have to take a few extra farms to compensate for that. PJ Mexican going through Series Station, the most boring rooms in the game. Mars once again showing those safety strats, not wanting to have to worry about that little flying bugger and going for, as expected, that safety super. Alright, PGA Mexican headed into the now steamy, hot series station on the way out. We'll see how much steam he runs into. Mars choosing to go with missiles, depleting his missile reserves in favor of keeping that super. PGA looking pretty good coming out, 51.89 in the room. No steam there, but weird strategies there to take that long jump across the room. That is not something you normally see. Oh! He has to be kicking himself there with that fall, but he does not get into the bad pattern. Still getting a 42.85 on series escape. And you can see, I'm pretty sure that is the People's Champ chugging that vodka straight out the bottle. PGA, if that is a bottle, give us a vodka. Give us some sign. Yup, there it is, the pop-off. We got Mars grabbing speed, headed out with the farms, got 20 missiles, 5 supers, no concern for ammo. Once again, choosing to conserve those super missiles over the time. Definitely an interesting strategy as PGA makes his descent on to planet Zibis. We are at 1833. Our next runner would be Beef Robber at 2044 or Crocomeyer at 2212, but neither of them have appeared as of yet. You have to wonder if they have fallen asleep. Crocomeyer has been known to do so in the past. We will see what happens. PGA Mexican going for that moonfall that he is well known for going for. Headed across, will he get pitless? One pit. And going for the safety. Bunny hops there. As Mars from Venus picks up Wave Beam. At this point, we are going to cover our runners here. We are going to take that up, and we're going to cover them up. So now we have just the runners who are actually here. Mars from Venus, once again, with those safe strats, not taking any chances, showing that he believes that a completed run is going to be the most valuable thing here today. PJ Mexican headed down, already got the Morph Ball, headed to Alpha Missiles, while Mars from Venus makes his escape from Bubble Mountain. We will see that room again later here in the tournament today. Alright, Mars from Venus making his ascent up Business Center, while PGA Mexican making his way back to the elevator. Looks like Mars going for early ice. Once again, taking those safety strategies into account. You have to wonder about the decision not to pick up Spacer with early ice though, as that is one of the big advantages. All of that extra damage that you're going to be doing over to Phantoon. Definitely an interesting strategy, and we will see if that pays off for him today. PJ Mexican abandoning the Behemoth climb. Abandoning and bringing much shame to his family as he falls multiple levels like Wall Climb is prone to do. Such shame. Such shame here today. Mars from Venus headed out from early ice as PJ Mexican makes his way up Parlor, up the right side. Gonna be heading towards the bomb sloop. We're gonna see if he's gonna go, however, for that 5-4-3 strategy. Don't worry, son. We still all love you. I love you, son. Mars from Venus headed up. We'll see if he goes for Swag Spark. That is one of the most fun strategies in this game, I do believe. Alright, looks like Mars might be going for it. We will see. He's building up the speed. Will he get it? PGA forcing the Chalupa back. Oh! Mars getting the speed, getting it on time, but just a little misclick there. Taking out that potential Swag Spark. Ooh, Mars is going to go here for this phaser. He may have heard that commentary. I am not sure, but that is definitely a good strategy to take as PGA Mexican takes down Bomb Chalupa, or Bill Cosby as he is fond of calling him. Mars taking that phaser for the extra Phantoon damage. Definitely does help because you will not have access. You will not have access to the X Factor without taking off a lot of beams. Definitely a good strategy there. Will also help with Batoon. Mars gonna make his way up Red Tower here with the ice. That should be no challenge at all. The biggest problem. Jay Giggles about to get started. Our third runner. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jay Giggles should be going at this time. Jay Giggles should be going. And we do. He is off. He is off to the races. We only have one racer left to go. Kishumo at 25:30. And we had lost both Beef Robber and Crocomeyer for this race. We do not know where they went. Mr. J Giggles making his way through Series Station, the worst rooms in the game, in my opinion. Mars headed down to those power beams, choosing to forego splits, I am assuming in favor of not having those nerfs. Looks like PGA having a bit of difficulty with that mock ball, but making that backup strat look like cake. Gonna grab those super missiles on his way down. Jay Giggles getting bodied by Ridley here. You can see him in the bottom center, getting his run started off here. How will the Steam treat our good friend Jay Giggles? If you do recall, Jay Giggles was the winner of our last Dog Pound Classic. He is looking to defend his title here. Mars from Venus going for a safety save before Fantoon. Once again showing awareness that safety sometimes beats speed in these races here. Mars from Venus headed up, gonna make his way up the elevator, on his way to cross the moat. Let's hope we do not have any Shine Spark antics here. Oh, Jay Giggles just having difficulty getting out, still finishing with a 43:21. Probably not the time he was looking for, but it is as bad as a bad series feels. It is only a couple seconds, and it should not matter too much to the overall race. We do have Jay Giggles coming down to touchdown. Kishumo readying up. We are coming up on that 25-minute, 30-second mark that will mean he gets started here in this race today. Alright, 23, 22, 21, 20. About to get here. Mars sparking over 205 energy. Definitely in a good position to take on Fantoon. But with all the safety strats we have seen, do we think that he will go for some safety farms? Jay Giggles headed down. Little bit of difficulty there. Going for a moonfall down parlor. While Mars from Venus makes his way down towards Fantoon. General Fantoon, PGA Mexican, headed across the crade. Mars from Venus, we'll see. No, not going for a farm here. That is a strange decision based on his history so far. I would have expected to see a little bit of a safety here. We do have our final runner, Kishumo, into series, making his way through the rooms. Let's see how these racers do today. All four started except for those two that are gone. We do not know what happened to those runners. You can see them represented by that Super Metroid art. Mars from Venus still at 205, getting some good drops here. Not too much of a concern, 225, but he will not have access to those X Factors. Is he going to go for those charge shots, or is he going to go for the missiles? The Doppler, he has no supers, however. One got caught in the wall, but he does get the super there. Gonna definitely help out later. Let's see how he handles this Doppler situation. PGA Mexican coming up in his kryptonite in these races. Crade quick kill. This has definitely been a sore point in his runs thus far. We will see how he handles. Can we get a moment of silence for the Crade quick kill? Oh! He pulls off the force low. We have our first Crade quick kill of the game. While we have Jay Giggles headed over to the climb. How is Jay Giggles going to handle this climb? We will see. He's up in through the door. PGA grabbing Varia. Mars still struggling just a little bit with General Fantoon. And we see Mr. Jay Giggles going with the Behemoth climb. My personal favorite. Making it look effortless. Just 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he is through the door. Mars still working on Fantoon here, going for charge shots, Dopplers, whatever it takes to bring him down. PJ Mexican making his way, jumping through that door. Kishumo touching down on Zibis. Wow, Mr. J Giggles heads across. Is J Giggles gonna go for the flying wombat strategy? Yes, oh, J Giggles, that has to be hurting him right there. Missing that shot, having to go back and farm. He cannot be happy about that right now. Definitely early in the race, though. Lots of time to make up. I know he has been running on great pace lately, just setting PBs left and right, and Fantoon is down. Fantoon here is down. Mars from Venus, the first to take down the big general, the Space Ghost, the giant penis in the sky. Fantoon gonna make his way up to Attic while PGA makes his way down to Business Center. Mr. J Giggles taking on, and gets that 5-4-3 triple play. No difficulty there whatsoever. Making his way out of Bill Cosby room, bomb chalupa, bomb chorizo, whatever you choose to call it. No difficulties there whatsoever. PJ headed over to high jump boots, what many would call the best room, the best power up in the game, as Kishumo grabs that morph ball. Ooh, J Giggles, little bit of a stumble there. Little bit of a stumble there with Alcatraz. But if we see him stumble, we don't have to look away. It's not the first time, it's not the last. You can leave Samus where she lay. We got Mars headed up here to Attic. Will we get an Attic Spark out of Mars? We have 195, a little bit low on health. Not too low to attempt the Spark, but given the safety strategies we have seen today, it is up in the air. Going for a little farm, that could mean we're going to see that attempt at the Spark. 235, more than enough to make the attempt. We've got PJ Mexican grabbing that energy tank, headed up Business Center, gonna head through Rising Lava into Bubble Butt Mountain as Kishumo makes his way over across the reverse pit. Gonna be headed up the climb. Let's see how this climb treats Kishumo. Good reverse pit here. Not missing any jumps. Headed up into the climb. What kind of climb will we see for our final runner? Ooh, we do have a second behemoth climb. As you can see, our two top speed runners going with the behemoth over the wall climb. There's something in common there. We've got Mr. J Giggles making quick work of the Mach Ball on his way to early super, taking out the little flying batty booger, while Mars from Venus heads across the bowling. PJ Mexican struggling with that bubble, but you gotta wonder if he got just a bit distracted by the... taking another hit. You can see he is pissed off, trying to shoot that little flying bat. Come on, we believe in you. We don't want to see falls like this. We want to see the best, just like Gillette. Making it over, finally. We don't have to worry about that anymore. PGA going for Wave Beam first. Wondering what... he's got a farm. That's what it is. He did not have the required supers. Definitely going to cause some time. It is still anybody's race today, as Mars from Venus is proving with those safety strats. Kishumo taking on Bomb Chalupa, but not getting that quick kill. That is surprising out of the tier of runner that we have there in Kishumo. While J Giggles grabs that charge beam, not too far behind PJ, coming up hot on his heels as PJ Mexican makes his way over to speed, allowing J Giggles to catch up just a little bit. Alright, we have Mars getting wet on the way out of wreck ship. PJ Mexican going without a farm, going with 3. 3 is definitely perfectly acceptable. 4 is a little bit safer, but definitely looking to make up some of that time. We'll see what kind of strategies he uses to make up for that time. J Giggles headed across here. Not going for the missile strategy. They're a little low, so that is definitely understandable as PGA goes super safe across Wavegate Room, not wanting to give up any more time. Kishumo gonna head down, gonna make his way over, gonna pick up super missiles here shortly as Mars from Venus goes for another save on the way to Batoon. Mars from Venus with the quick save. PGA Mexican picking up Wave Beam while we have J Giggles headed across the crate. We have one succeeded crate quick kill. We've got one failed crate quick kill. How will Mr. J Giggles balance that ledger? We will see. Definitely a little bit low on health there. Not the ideal amount of health you would like to see, but still coming in anyways. This quick kill is going to be very important to his run if he hopes to make up some more time. Alright, Kishumo into Big Pink, looking to make up time on Mr. J Giggles. Can we have once again a moment of silence for the quick kill? Ooh, just a little bit off by J Gigs. Does not matter. That is 2-1 in favor of Kraid. Although ultimately he does go down the end, only losing 6 to 7 seconds. Not gonna be a deal breaker here. Notice that all of our runners are having a little bit of difficulty, or might have something to do with the pressure. We are only half an hour into this race. Can you believe it? We've got a lot of race left here to enjoy. We've got Kishumo here headed across the red tower as Mars making his way up to my least favorite boss in the game, Batwoon. Batwoon, the biggest underwater penis snake you will ever see. Looks like Kishumo going, oh! Kishumo going for new route, it looks like. Gonna forego old route. He will be our only new route runner here today. Just making his way across that quick P shot. J Giggles foregoing the energy tank. Looks like he knows he's lost a little bit of time and he is going to go risky here. I do believe in the tournament race, the larger tournament race I saw him run, he went with the energy tank. This is definitely a risky strategy, guys. It could pay off in spades, but it could also make a rip later in the run. I have felt that pain personally. Alright, we've got Batwoon coming up. Big penis snake himself. Oh! Mars stopping early but sparking through. Cannot go for that X Factor once again. But shouldn't cost too much time. Having Spazer and Ice and Wave. Instead going for missiles, I'm not sure he is aware that a charge shot is much more damage per second. Oh, switching over right now. Looks like he realized that. We got PJ with power bombs, Mr. J Giggles with missiles, and we've got Kishumo in new route headed into the hardest room in the game. Can he get it? I hate this room in new route. I cannot make this jump. Are we gonna get the go for the continuous? No! We're gonna go for the bombs. Oh! Getting bounced back. And Mars from Venus takes down Batwoon. Take that, Space Penis. Headed over. We're gonna see if he's gonna go for the happy. Kishumo headed over. Second try, no problem there. Making the jumps across. Once again, this whole water crossing section made so much more difficult in new route than it is in old route. Mr. J Giggles headed through the rising lava room on his way to Bubble Butt Mountain. We'll see how he handles Bubble Butt. Looks like Mars might be going for it. Oh, but getting stopped at the door. Oh no! Doesn't matter anyway, he's gonna keep going. PGA going for that safety there. His health, he is going to need to farm. We do not want to see a rip here. Gonna need a couple farms here. We do not want to see risky strats. Come on, we don't want any rips. We've only got 4 runners here today. Come on, Mars, you're headed down to Dragon. Make it a Dragon to remember. Dr. Dre in the house as J Giggles heads into speed. Kishumo, new route, Infant Tune. Much more difficult. Each of those little blue balls just packing quite the wallop. You get hit with Fat Tune's blue balls, you're gonna remember it the next morning. Running out of missiles though, getting a little bit sketchier, but getting some nice drops here. Building those missile reserves back up. But 147 health and counting. Oh, 112. This is getting scarier, guys. J Giggles farming here. Not getting the farm luck he would look for, but foregoing it anyways. Only taking 2 supers out. He is definitely cutting it close. We've got Mars getting ready to take on Dr. Dre. Come on, Mars. We have faith in you. PGA farming up the 154 a little bit this side. A little bit this side and not scary. He's a little bit scary here, but 154 is certainly very doable. Kishumo, is getting. Let's keep an eye on Kishumo here. 22. Come on, Kishumo. We don't want to rip. We don't want to rip, Kishumo. You can do it. Kishumo. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. And we have PJ Mexican fighting Fantoon as well. Come on, Kishumo. Oh, picking up that health. He is back in safe territory. PJ Mexican going for the X Factor strats here. But going for the much more difficult switching strats. Not going with the far side wall. Getting that X Factor though. That is a very difficult X Factor. Mars just unloading into the goop. You gotta wonder what he has against Dragon's sperm count. We've got PJ Mexican still taking on Fantoon here. Will he be able to take him out second round? We're hoping so. Ooh, PGA making a tactical blunder. This is an unfortunate. Mars! Mars, don't go down! Dre's so close. You can do it, bud. Come on, no rips. No rip life, guys. 83. Oh, 69 health for PGA. His favorite amount of health. But not an amount of health you want to see. Come on, Mars. You can pull it out. Come on, PGA. Kishumo, not a problem there. With that clip as well. 43 health, getting back up to 63 for Mars. PGA taking down Fantoon with only 34 health. My heart is going to explode here. Kishumo making quick work here. Come on, Mars, 63. You can pull it out for the people. $23.73, and PJ headed up the spark. Mr. J Giggles headed up Red Tower as Kishumo heads over to bowling. Woo! It's getting tight in here. And we have Dragon down. We will not have a rip here today. Thank all of the bosses here. Thank Betty White. Thank everybody. G4, Mother Brain. We will not have a rip here today. PJ Mexican grabbing those super knives way up. Mr. J Giggles. Ooh, missing that Red Tower climb. It will not matter though. He has definitely made up a bit of time on PJ Mexican here. Kishumo in bowling, getting his balls grabbed. While PJ Mexican heads up the spark. That spark is going to determine if PGA saves any time. Bubache! Welcome back, Bubache. How are you doing today? Ooh, I don't think he should be going for a spark here. I don't know if PGA Mexican realizes how low his health is. Oh, it looks like he does. He is well aware and making his way through. Definitely going to make his supers a little bit more of a pain as Mars from Venus makes his way out. Escaping from Meridia. Dude, Bubache, that's the way to be. PJ Mexican headed over to bowling, his favorite room in the game. He likes to use that to take a chance to relieve himself. #1 dump taker during Super Metroid streams, PGA Mexican, the winner of all of our hearts. We've got Mars from Venus taking those out. Gonna get that plasma beam here soon enough as PGA Mexican goes to get his balls gripped. We've got Mr. J Giggles headed across the moat here. Gonna be our last runner to take on Fantoon. Come on. We want to see Mr. Space Ghost go down from coast to coast. Kishumo headed down the elevator. Looks like we have a little bit of frame drops here from Kishumo. Not going to be a problem. PGA Mexican foregoing the during game dump. You can tell he is taking this tournament seriously. While Mars from Venus takes out the little Stingray. He can be quite the troll, that Stingray can, on his way up the Fantoon. Definitely showing his poise here as an early runner. We've got PGA with Gravity making his way out, getting a little wet if he was not already before. You know how excited he gets for these races. While Kishumo looks like he's damage boosting through getting Spazer here as well. We've got J Giggles headed into Fantoon, our last runner to take on Fantoon. He has got to be hoping for a fast here, and we will see how that pans out for him today. PGA running into the accidental missile. He is not going to be happy about that, but he still has a chance. We have no rips yet. This is turning out to be a fantastic race. We've got Mars from Venus here, headed out, gonna hope not to make that fall on his way out of this room here. Mr. J Giggle still working on Fantoon. Looks like he had a little bit of a mishap with his X-Fact. Oh no! Oh no, did he make a safety save? Did J Giggles make any safety saves, or is he gonna have to start over? This is unfortunate, folks. You know he has to be regretting this. He could make an attempt at new route, though. Is he going to keep running for the people, or will he forfeit? We will see. It looks like he's going to keep going. Thank you so much, Bubache. Mr. J Giggles, we salute your sportsmanship here today, J Giggles. Making sure he completes a run. Good on you, J Giggles, the people's champion. Question is he going to try that risky new route to try and make up for that? We've got Mars headed out here, going to be making his way to Lower Norfair. Love you, Bubache. Alright, PGA Mexican coming through. Bubache, by the way, if you didn't know, we redid all of our alerts, including our sub alerts, our follow alerts, our little bitty alerts. Everything has been completely revamped as Kishumo makes his way with Spazer over to ice. Mars from Venus headed downtown. PGA about to take on the dreaded penis snake of Meridia. We've got Kishumo grabbing that ice beam, morphing ball grabbed by J Giggles, trying to make up. Is he going to go safe? You gotta wonder if he's regretting not taking that Kraid E-Tank now. That Kraid E-Tank could have made all the difference. PJ Mexican climbing up Everest here, while Mars makes another safety save. Kishumo headed back. We'll see. Looks like Kishumo's headed to Frogway, I would assume here. Yep, Frogway it will be, going through the north route as Mars heads through Frogway as well, has no need to go the southern route. We've got Kishumo here headed across, gonna go grab Wave Beam and Speed Boost, while Mr. J Giggles heads up, gonna go back to climb one of the most tense rooms in the game. No worries, Bubache, I never expect anyone to sub or provide money. Not at all. Just having you guys here is all that matters. See you around, Bubache. Hope to see you again soon. PJ Mexican having a fantastic penis snake there, but getting friggin' health bomb. That is an unfortunate series of events. He is going to have to farm here. That is going to cost him some time. We've got Mr. J Giggles taking the much better, in my opinion, climb there, taking a little bit of damage though as Kishumo makes his way over to speed. Alright, Mars from Venus headed down in an earlier round, and he's gonna take on Ridley. Let's see how he does here. First entrance into Lower Norfair. He is actually on a decent pace right now compared to the rest of the runners. This looks like it might be PB pace for Mars. Not that he knows, he does not have a timer. Alright, coming through here. And we've got Kishumo. His route, we do not know how far ahead or behind he is. We know he's got one boss down. Jay Giggles taking down Bomb Chalupa while PJ Mexican makes his way across the Dragon. You gotta wonder where the difference in time is between these runners here today. Even with all the safety, Mars showing no fear. Having a little bit of difficulty with what others deem the worst room in the game. PJ Mexican looking to make up that time though. Mr. J Gigs coming down, headed through Terminator Room as Kishumo makes his way out of Wave. We've got PJ Mexican about to take on Dr. Dre. Where is Dr. Dre? Yeah, then he's dead. He's locked up in Samus' closet. Let's see Dr. Dre go down once again. Nice early spark there. Mars falling on the rising lava. This is gonna cost a little bit of time. PJ Mexican looks like he was trying to play it safe, but Botwoon having other ideas with all the swoops. Just release the goo already, Dragon! Come on, you stingy little bugger! What is this? We're at like 15 swoops! Looks like PGA's decision to farm those extra supers paying off for him in spades. Ooh, just missing the top of his head. Mars from Venus here headed down to the Key Hunters. Little bit of difficulty here. Gonna go with the killing them as opposed to trying to avoid them. Definitely once again continuing his strategy of safety strats while Jay Giggles grabs those super missiles. Kishumo taking a safety save. Not something I expected to see here. Headed on to Lower Norfair, but on New Route that could make all the difference as PGA takes down Dragon! Alright, 1 second here. Let me send this out. Alright, we've got Mars working on those space pirates, the super space pirates, as PGA Mexican falling down into the sucker sand. Not the kind of sucking he was hoping for in the race here today. Jay Giggles grabbing those charge beams as Kishumo makes his way through the worst room in the game. Or so many dub it. Looks like we've got Mars staying safe once again on his way to Ridley. We've got PGA Mexican here, falling again, getting spiked from behind. Getting sucked, getting spiked from behind. Just not a good day overall for PGA Mexican, while Mr. J Giggles makes his way down Red Tower. Kishumo gonna take another safety save before Ridley, while Mars takes on Ridley himself. Little bit of difficulty here. Having some trouble here with Ridley. This is not looking great. Barely touched and already down to 469. But he did grab that safety tank. So he is not in a horrible position as PGA Mexican heads up. Gonna go and collect that plasma beam. Mr. J Giggles headed across the crate, it looks like. Not opting to take a risk on New Route. Ooh, and oh, missing that missile again. He's gonna have to be safe here once again. As Mars continues to fight Ridley. We do not want to rip here. Come on, Mars! Kishumo headed to Ridley as well. We'll see how that treats him. PJ Mexican with plasma, but getting bodied by the space pirates. Mr. J Giggles taking a second there to think. As Kishumo goes for the quick... Oh! Missing that, getting knocked. That is unfortunate. Woo, this is getting tense. 235. Mars going for those safety supers. Come on, we do not want to see death here. Ooh, getting it again. 165. Ridley's basically dead. 114. He's clipped. He's done. The boss is over. Ridley is down as PGA continues his drinking ways with the pop-up. Mr. J Giggles going for that quick kill. This is revenge time. Ooh, that claw getting in the way. Quite the troll. Ooh, this is dangerous, guys. 41 health. No missiles. Kraid rising up from his slumber as Mars grabs yet another E-Tank. PGA Mexican coming across as Kishumo takes on Ridley. This will be our second runner to take on Ridley. .260, still in perfectly good health. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be a Kraid. Come on. We wanna get rid of Kraid right here, right now. I'm so over it. Right here. 25, no! 9! No! No! Oh no! Oh no! You can see the frustration, the disappointment in J Giggles' eyes. This is not the run he was hoping for. I am so sorry to see that, J Giggles. Will he keep going? Does he have the testicular fortitude to continue? We will see. Alright, Mars from Venus headed out, trying to escape from Lower Norfair. Alright, Kishumo still fighting Ridley here. Still in great shape. I don't know, he might still be trying to run this back. If anybody wants to check in with J Giggles, let me know if he is still running. As Mars from Venus just tanking those Key Hunter hits. PGA Mexican taking the southern route. He just wants to go south for the winter.
Yeah, I undid it. No, I'm not doing new route. I'm still running. I just wanted to reset
your timer.
I had an actual PB because my last 2 attempts have been fucking garbage. Like, I'm not used to the missile quick kill, and
yeah, it was an unfortunate series of events, just like Lemony Snicket told me.
Fucking Lemony Snicket. Yes, no, I'm still going. I just wanted to start from series in case I got a PB because I've been practicing for 8 hours today. So.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for keeping with it. Quite the testicular fortitude. All right, I'm gonna put you on mute till the end of the race. Thank you so much for letting me know, though, J-Gigs. All right, continuing on here. We have Mars from Venus making his way up. Looks like he is on his normal pace here. He is a 113 runner, and that is about where he should end up. PGA Mexican must be running quite a bit behind pace here. But he is going to head down to Ridley as well. You got to wonder where this time save is. As J Giggles blasts off once again at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Alright, Kishumo making his way out as well. I am not sure how far he is behind. I can see some red in his splits, but I do not know. As Mars from Venus, definitely the front runner here. PGA Mexican not getting any sort of quick pillars, but he is going to make his way through nonetheless. This is still quite a chance for him to win this race. Chicken Robot, how you doing? Welcome back. Shreddy, how you doing? You tuning in to the end, but we still have a little bit of race left. Love to see you here, Shred. How you doing today? Alright, we've got PGA Mexican making his way up the worst room in the game, having a little bit of difficulty here. As Mr. J Gigs going for the Moonfall once again, having a little bit of difficulty with Moonfall. As Kishumo makes his way out of Lower Norfair, making his great escape. Mars from Venus. Interesting decision here. I don't believe I've seen this route taken before. I'm not sure what this decision is on Mars from Venus' behalf. Not going for the shortcut. I don't... Maybe going for this, but on the way back you could stop in the ship. This is definitely perplexing here. As you can tell, PGA getting bodied by those space pirates once again. Still, in good shape to take it on, as long as he gets some good drops out of those key hunters. I'm guessing it was for that energy recharge, but it would have been faster to grab the ship. Jay Giggles grabbing alpha missiles for the third time today. He is relentless. He cannot stand to end with a rip. This is a truly indomitable spirit here that we are seeing by Jay Giggles today. As PGA Mexican getting bodied once again. He is just getting bodied everywhere. It's almost like he hasn't had a body pressed up against him in so long. He has to take it where he can get it. Kishumo headed to Kraid now. I do not know how far he is behind or if he still has a chance here, as Mars from Venus making his way up on his tank to Turian. He's got more than enough energy tanks to body a couple of catch-up. He's still on pretty good pace here. Glad to see you, Chicken. Glad that you are still here. Glad that everybody is still here for this most hype of events. We are going to give away all the bones that we can. This is the bones for everybody. We've got Mars taking the save as well as the ship. Not sure. I'm wondering if he was not confident in his ability to take the shortcut. Definitely an interesting strategy. We will have to ask him in the post-race interviews what he was doing there. I should probably actually take a note. I should probably take a note here because I am not going to remember that. Notepad. Ask Mars about the decision to go Red Tower at the end. Alright. We've got Mars headed over to G4, the Golden Four, the Golden Girls, Betty White, and the crew. As Jay Giggles taking on Bombshell, but taking him down with that quick kill, no difficulty. PGA struggling just a bit with Ridley. He is down to 230, still safe, but getting progressively more dangerous. 200 even, 170, 161. Come on, pull it out. We do not want another rip here today. 90, 61. 61, come on. 28, 38. We are watching with bated breath. Oh, he survives. That has to be a huge load off of his chest. Or onto his chest, depending on what he prefers. Oh my god, we almost had a heart attack there. PGA Mexican definitely going for that safety energy. There is not much better else he could have done there. Grabbing that vodka. Trying to settle those nerves. We've got Jay Giggles headed across. Going through the little jumpy room. Headed down to early supers as Kishumo's heads up to Batoon. PGA Mexican headed out. We will see how this goes. It looks like Mars is the front runner to win this race, even though he is on about a time we would expect here. Oh no, this is getting dangerous, guys. Oh, but he made it out. Going safe once again. PGA Mexican making his way up and out of Lower Norfolk as Jay Giggles heads to those supers. Kishumo struggling just a bit with that X Factor on Batoon being a big penis snake. I really wish we never knew. Out of sight and out of mind. We'll see if Mars goes for the safety save here as well. PJ Mesley headed out. He's going to be trying his best to make up that time, trying to catch up here. Do not know if that is going to be possible. If PJ will be able to catch up. Ooh, Mars getting a little dangerous, having difficulty with the Metroids. This is not good. The energy is draining. Can he get him off? He's freaking out, man. The Metroids never came. No! Come on, not like this! No! 289, 279, no! Come on! Get him off! Get it off me! 249, no! 279, no! Oh! That was close! Mars from Venus giving everybody a mini heart attack there. PGA Mexican headed out of Lower Norfair. That is going to be a little bit of time for her to capitalize on as J Giggles making his way down with the swaggiest of the mock balls. Kishumo headed over to his final boss, Dr. Dre and the gang. Mars from Venus obviously should not be going for a baby skip here. Interesting decision not to take that damage, to speed up by just a little bit as PGA making his escape. This could still be a run if PGA is able to pull off the improbable baby skip. Anything also can happen at any time. Ketchup can chain damage you when you least expect it. Also, let's see how he handles his Z skip. Kishumo taking on Dre Dre. Alright, Kishumo going here, going large. Grabbing the first hit off of Dre Dre. Dre Giggles going out, and away. Gonna make it into crate. Having a bit of difficulty here. Mars from Venus looks like he forgot about that save. Going back to catch it, however. 1:04. 9 more minutes. Should be 9 minutes left in the round. We'll put him on close to PB pace. We will see how he handles it. Biggest challenge so far, that tiny little ledge. PJ Mexican getting even wetter than he already is, sitting in that chair. Headed up through Meridia shortcut. We've got J Giggles headed back to Kraid. This will be Kraid attempt number 3. We'll see if he can take him down this time. Kishumo looks like a little bit of a struggle here with Dragon. Still in perfectly good energy. Come on. We don't want to see a rip here. Come on, Kishumo. Come on, buddy. Mars struggling with the Zeb skip. Come on, Mars. This is getting scary, guys. Oh, shoot. Mars may have ruined his chances. Mars, this is not good. You can't Zeb skip through that. Mars, what are you doing? I don't know if he has enough missiles to finish this. The only way... Oh, my. I don't know. Did he pick up any safety missiles? He might have to load here. He might have to load. He does not have enough missiles to finish. He will. He does realize his predicament. He does realize his predicament and makes his load. Oh no! Oh no! He loaded the state! He loaded the state! He had a save! He had a save, but he loaded his save state, which wiped it out. That is a danger of the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. That is unfortunate. Mars, that has to hurt. We will be doing a post-race interview, Mars. Please stick around for that. I am so sorry for you, Mars. PJ Mexican now has all the pressure on him. It is his race to lose. I know he would not have wanted to win this way, but it is his race to lose. Mr. J Giggles continuing on, going to grab high jump boots. What you looking at, ladies? Mars, PGA, Mr. J Giggles, and Kishumo. Krokemeyer and Beef Robber. No. This is PGA's race to lose all of the pressure. Will he take the safety save? I highly recommend the safety save. J Giggles grabbing those high jump boots. Kishumo back in the game here as well. Thanks so much, Pigeon. I try and have a good time. Drop me a follow if you like what you just see. Plus, we got new follow alerts, and I'm very proud of them. Kishumo gonna be headed down to Turian now. PJ Mexican, if he pulls off a baby skip, could put this out of reach for Kishumo. That would mean Kishumo would have to get the baby skip to catch up. He's definitely got all the energy he needs. 539. Kirko, how you doing? Alright, PJ Mexican not getting held up by the Metroids whatsoever. We've got Jay Giggles headed up to Bubble Butt Mountain once again as Kishumo goes into G4, the Golden Four, the Golden Girls, Betty White, and the crew as PJ Mexican headed into that final Metroid room. Alright, we've got Kishumo headed down into Tourney and could definitely catch up here depending on how PJ Mexican handles the Zeb skip and the baby skip. Race time total 1:08, losing the frames. Kishumo would be ashamed of PJ Mexican wasting the frames on the Dust Chalupa. He is gonna go for baby skip, it looks like, despite the slightly sketchy health. Mr. J Giggles grabbing speed booster as Kishumo just plays around with his balls. We've got Jay Giggles headed out, going for that farm. PJ Mexican getting nabbed by Baby, just sucking him absolutely dry with how wet he has been all run today. Probably a welcome change of pace. Maybe that's why he did it. Kishumo now could make up this time with a baby skip. He is hot on PJ Mexican heels. This is going to be a very, very close race here. PJ Mexican gotta be aware of that time. Kishumo gotta get that baby skip to make up that time though. So we'll see how this goes. You can see him sweating the bullets, having a little bit of difficulty here with the Metroids. You gotta remember as well, Kishumo is new route, so Mother Brain does take a little bit longer than it does take an old route. So PJ does have that advantage as well. Jay Giggles still continuing to just absolutely bone it out. Continuing on with these runs. We gotta have respect for the man in green in the middle, bottom, right there. Kishumo once again going safe with those Metroids, not risking those supers at all. PJ Mexican goes for the safety save. He knows the position he's in. He wants to finish this race this time. How will this go? PJ Mexican headed down. Taking a strange choice there, using the 5 regular missiles. Definitely a strange decision to take it one shot through. Oh, because 3 regular missiles does the same as 1 super. Getting a little bit hung up there. He's going to have to be precise here with his handling of Mother Brain 1. Oh, botching 2. He needs to be very careful here. I'm not sure. Oh, he gets it. Little room to spare. Kishumo going for that baby skip. Come on, Kishumo. We need 1 baby skip here today. Just keep skipping them back and forth. He's through. We do have a baby skip. But PJ Mexican is on Mother Brain, and he will have the time advantage in Mother Brain. It is 100% going to come down to catch up. Catch up. Catch up. As Jay Giggles. Oh, missing the swag spark. That is unfortunate here. Come on, PGA. Come on, Kishumo. We don't want to see this run decided by a rip. This is one of the tightest races we have seen in Dog Pound Classic history. Oh, 1 catch up. 1 catch up, but he was able to body it. Oh, shoot, the next catch up. You can see him just blowing out air in relief. Not the only thing he wants to be blowing right now, I am sure. But he is done. This is just going to come down to escape. Technically, this run could still be over. You could have some mess-ups in the escape depending on how fast Kishumo was able to take Mother Brain 1 down. We will see how this goes. Jay Giggles grabbing those power bombs, continuing his run. The indomitable force of will. PJ Mexican getting saved by the baby. Rainbow colors everywhere. This is quite the race here today. Jay Giggles coming up, gonna cross the moat once again. Kishumo with Mother Brain. He's gonna finish out this race likely in second. If Jay Giggles completes a run, he will complete in third by default. So that decision to continue running definitely could come back and be a favor here, coming in third if he completes his run. Kishumo expertly dodging all of Mother Brain's attacks. J-Giggles sparking across the moat. PJ Mexican just letting Baby Metroid tank those hits. J-Giggles gonna go spark across the water. Does not want to get his wet yet. Going for that safety. They're not going for the full spark. Conserving health as Kishumo taking on Mother Brain still. Onion rings everywhere. Gonna be a little dangerous here. Come on, take out Mother Brain. No rips, no rips. Avoiding the first of the catch-ups. PJ Mexican just launching his laser dicks at Mother Brain's face, just right into the face. Kishumo here, going on, continue. Oh, come on! Oh, just barely missing the catch-up. He's continuing on. It looks like Mother Brain is starting to charge. We will have 2 completed runs here today for sure. PJ Mexican, Mother Brain is down. We are 1 minute, 13 seconds, and 59, 1 hour, 14 minutes in. PGA Mexican gotta be happy here with his performance. About to win his first ever Dog Pound Classic. We'll have to get him in the post-race interview to get his feelings on this. Mr. J-Giggles taking on Mr. Space Ghost, coast to coast. Gonna hope to have a much better outing here against him this time than last time. Looking good so far. Looks like going for Doppler instead of X. Looks like he is out of those, but takes down Fantoon. No problem either way. PJ Mexican moonfalling. Is he going to meme up the run though with Kishumo so hot in his tails? He could go and save the animals, but that could be the difference in their time. We do not know if he's going to take that risk. He wants to win. You know he wants to win the Dog Pound Classic. It is not a move I would recommend. Normally, when behind, I will take the chance to save those animals. But you do not want to take that chance here in a run that is so tightly contested. We will see what he makes his decision here. PGA coming across. Going to save the animals. He's going for the meme. He's gonna risk it all. We'll see if it pays off. Oh, the animals, J-Giggles gotta be disappointed in PGA Mexican right now. We know J-Giggles is a firm believer in killing all of the animals. Noted animal cruelty specialist in Super Metroid. PGA Mexican still out way ahead, no concern whatsoever there. Gonna finish up this race here. First place goes to PGA Mexican. And we have Kishumo finishing up the race though. You can see him! You can see just the relief! The look of a champion here! His first Dog Pound Classic victory! He's gotta be feeling that here today. We got Kishumo finished up. As soon as Kishumo finishes up his run, we will be doing the post-race interviews. Mars from Venus, please stick around. PGA Mexican, please stick around. J-Giggles, if you want to, I will be unmuting you soon along with everybody else. You can speak to us as well, although we know Kishumo, however, does not use a mic. But J-Giggles, if you want to talk while you run, we will be opening up the mics here shortly. Just waiting for Kishumo to finish up. The man in green. Now will Kishumo save the animals as well? Kishumo not saving the animals. Going to finish. Alright, we have our second finish runner with Mr. J-Giggles still on the screen. Let's turn down the music. Let's bring in our special guest. PGA Mexican is live. J-Giggles is live. And the last, Mars from Venus, is live. Who do we have here?
God, I made that jump. I've never cleared that gap.
Nice.
Oh my. All right, who do we have here? We got J Giggles. I hear him. I think I hear PGA.
Hey there, baby.
Do we have Mars from Venus?
Oh my god.
My name's
So,
Mars.
I move that PGA's victory be rescinded because he saved the animals, and that's not acceptable.
It's always acceptable.
This is textbook racism that I will not allow in.
Mars in the room as well. PGA, we'll start with you as you won the race. You won your first ever Dog Pound Classic. How does that feel?
Bittersweet, I guess. That's not how you want to win.
It is not how you want to win.
Like, dude, it's just, this whole race was just, I don't know.
It was crazy. We had 2 people not show up.
That's what I'm saying, man. It wasn't our best Dog Pound Classic just from the get-go. Oh my god. And everyone, it was everyone from the people not
Tourney,
showing.
thank you for the bits.
Just ridiculous, man. I don't know. But it's good. It's good. I love doing this every single month since you started it. It's crazy fun. You put on a great tournament. A lot of work goes into it that people don't know. So I appreciate it, and it's fun to be a part of. So the fact that I finished this time, because I think the last 2 times I ripped, and
I think
the
you
first time
have.
I finished but lost. It feels pretty good.
Hey, you got that championship under your belt.
Ugh.
And which prize are you going to be choosing today? You can get a shirt, you can get a hat, or you can get... Oh, Shred cheering with 95, loving that new alert. PGA, or you can get a mug. What are you going to choose?
Dude, when am I gonna get the Metadog condoms?
When I find somebody who will actually produce them for me that doesn't live in Chinatown.
They don't. Yeah, you may probably not safe there.
So what are you gonna choose?
Thank
you,
probably
Shred.
the mug.
The
Wait,
mug?
No, sure, wait. Well, is it one of the other ones you made, or is it gonna be the one with our logo on it?
It can be one of the ones with our logo on. I haven't made that yet, but I can certainly produce it.
Oh, well then, hell yeah, I want that one.
Alright, I'll get that made for you. Send me a message in Discord to remind me, and I'll get that taken care of. Moving on, Mars. Tell us a little bit how you're feeling right now.
Well, I had my eyes on the bread, and I was going after the bread, and the bread was so close, but somebody had to show you how not to do it here today. But
At what point did you realize that you had erased your save?
About 2 to 3 seconds after, as soon as I started going down the elevator, I was like, oh, yep, that's not cool.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I'm like, I don't, because when you load a state, you load your saves, your old
So
saves.
you don't go down to load the state, you reload the game from the direct menu. That's how I get back into the same. Okay,
Right.
that's what it is. Cool.
Yep.
We'll have to remember that for next time.
Yes, that was unfortunate.
The thing I wanted to say for everybody here is, besides the fact that I like turtles, is that I want the point of me being in the race is I want everybody else to feel like you guys can all join in to these Dog Pound Classics. You can come in, you can have fun. In fact, if you're watching on my stream, you can see a personally signed Metadog webcam that I won from the very second Dog Pound Classic.
did.
So you guys can all join in this. You guys can all have fun and be part of one of the most fun races here. You guys heard the commentary. You saw the racers. If we're not sleeping, we're racing. So there you go.
Yeah,
2 of them
you-
sleeping here.
Technically, Mars didn't even have a PB. He had quote unquote.
Kishimo
the
doesn't have a
worst
mic.
time. He was pretty much on the brink of winning it. So that's what people shouldn't be deterred from. That's what the whole handicap system is for. That's what makes this race fun. Is that anyone can freaking do it.
And anything can happen. I mean, although I almost thought you were gonna rip there, Mars, with the baby Troids.
Yeah, I thought so too. That one, just a lot of stuff to learn. But as you see, we're
What
doing pretty
happened
good
with
despite needing to learn everything.
What happened with
That one
Zetsuya?
I just didn't. I'm used to Project Base. Oh, yep, Project Base was the problem for that one. But
Yeah.
we'll talk about that another time.
All right, Jake, you're still continuing on. We have our last one. Jake Eagles, how do you feel about what's happened?
How do I feel about missing the Craig quick kill twice and dying twice? Horrible.
I kinda figured as much, but I mean, you have an indomitable will just to keep on running. And if you finish this run, that's
Fucking
3rd place.
Dragon, stop swooping. I'm sorry, I'm still going.
That's 3rd place if you finish, though. How many swoops was that? If I don't know if PGA Mexican is still here. How many swoops did
Not as many as PGA had.
you had? Like
That was-
40 swoops.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fucking Swoop City up in
It was
there.
like 17 swoops in a row.
I was so mad. I wasted half my health because I was just like trying to prepare for it, and it just kept coming.
And Mars, it looked like you were pretty close to on PB pace, which would have kind of borne out the decision to base it on PBs. Because if you got a PB, like just exactly on, that would have been something that deserved to win. All right. So that is some amount of the Dog Pound Classics, and I'm not sure how many we have had at this point, but it has been fun. We got all our racers in. We've had a lot of fun here. PGI Mexican with the first place finish. I will get that out to you shortly. Kishumo going to be getting his Steam game. Not sure what he's going to be getting. We'll give him something, though. Everybody, hope you had a great time. You're welcome, Kishumo. Let's go see who we're going to host here with this big-ass raid, guys. Who is here? Let's see. Obviously, we're gonna go host our good friend, loyal listener, longtime watcher, Gruff Josh, also known as Mesa Oz. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for being friends. Thank you for being part of the Dog Pound.
Thanks, Pimp. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Dude, this is so bad. Like, you have no idea.
It was fun. That's what matters, I think.